I am one of your instructor here in Go My Code. I will be showing you our playbook here in Go My Code, what we do and offer, and why we are here to understand how studying work in Go My Code. Okay, student playbook. We welcome you all new students to Go My Code, and we are here to understand how studying at Go My Code works, to see what is your role as a student and my role as an instructor. We are going to be collaborating together, and students are considered to guide as a family here in Go My Code. Our aim to success together through collaboration. We are going to work in one mind. Throughout this presentation, we will be going through the 6 content which you are seeing on our screen, welcoming letter from the founder, and who we are and why we are breaking the traditional education, our culture, hacker mentality, hacking the learning, platform and learning instance, your main content. The ultimate goal is to provide an engaging learning experience for our students. So if you are not feeling engaged, please let us know. It is very important to us that every student enjoy and takes the most of their experience. And also, we believe that self-learning is the most important skills in the 21st century. So we are always push our students to understand and learn new skills by themselves. The instructor is the facilitator in making this happen, and it's not a source of knowledge. Our goal is that every student acquire the self-learning skills so that he or she stay relevant in the market. So a philosopher once said, I don't know if it probably is a philosopher, Plutarch, once said that the mind is not a vessel that needs filling, but wood that needs entity. You know, like I said earlier, we are going to be teaching you here in Go My Code how to actually self-learn, how you can learn new things on your own, learn new technology. That's why we are here for you in Go My Code. So we aim to challenge our students to solve a real life problem and prepare them for the real professional world. Education is not the learning of the fact, but the training of the mind to think. This was once said by Albert Einstein. So, fact and content exist online. We want our students to improve their thinking process and find solution that works. This is part of our step here in Do My Code. Tell me, and I forgot. Teach me, and I may remember. Involve me, and I learn. This was once said by Benjamin Franklin, the father of the United States of America. One thing you have to understand here is that interactive learning and involving yourself as a student, it's very important. Example, giving a sense of belonging for a student and make us a community of a tech exotics. Here in Go My Code, we have a very special community that is going to help you as a student when you are interacting that is going to help you as a student to be able to interact with other people so that your learning progress can improve. You cannot teach people everything they need to know. The best you can do is position them where they can find what they need to know when they need to know it exactly. This was once said by a computer scientist educator. We love providing our students with all the tools they need in order to succeed. Here in Go My Code, we have actually prepared the step and the necessary things you need to become a software engineer. So I think one of our follow-up is personalized follow-up with the instructor, a project-oriented course, and a Go My Work community. Because as a project, we'll be building Go My Work community as the place you are learning, as the Go My Work entire team member, and reach an interactive content on a digital platform where you can also reach out to other people and ask them questions you need to know, and if you are having issue they can put you through. Change the end of the result of all truth learning. Change is the end of the result of all truth learning. So one thing you have to, this was once said by a motivational speaker, Leon Buscaglia. So you have to know changing is the result of a true learning. So here in Go My Code, we love when we see our children, our students coming up as an entry level and becoming an mid level to what to professional level. So human can truly count on change to involve the consistent improvement who we are. We came a long way because we are not afraid to explore or make mistakes. We choose to learn and we choose to change. So where you are, something you have to know is that whenever you are learning, you are making changes. So if you do not change, evolve after an experience, then do you really learn something? This is something you should ask yourself. When you are not making any progress in your learning, you should know that you are not actually learning anything. But here in Go My Code, there are some tips and ideas we are going to provide to you that will make your learning that will make your learning so fast and so cool, even though you're a slow learner, even though you're a fast learner. Who we are and why we are breaking the traditional education. Exactly. This is one of the things I just said right now. And you know, here is the Go My Code platform that train top talents on the newest skills. So here we have at Go My Code, we want to help people to learn new skills for multiple reasons. The reason why I want to make you to learn new skills here in Go My Code is that you you have to go to the real world to to work for an organization, and sometimes the organization might require that technology they are currently using, they want to switch to another technology that you don't even know the way about. So you have to learn that company technology in order for you to be able to continue your working with that company. So and this is why here in Go we want to teach you how to self-learn, how to learn a multiple skills at a time, so that you'll be able to, whenever you face this challenge out there tomorrow, you know how you can fix yourself into the problem. So number one is to build a technology product and solve a real life platform to find the job that they love and gain social economy independency, the to boost and progress in their career, catch the technology skills gap, to stay up to date within the recent technology and breaking through. So here we have a specialist learning. So we value activities learning over passive learning. Exactly. Activities learning is very, very important, and this is one of the things we provide here in Government Code. We make you to learn by doing it. We make you to learn by showing you, and you put it into practice. So here we have a different category you are going to meet. Your instructor will be your number one, the hackerspace atmosphere, which will be the community, and the learning approach we are going to be taking. And also we have the traditional learning process, trust the system. Yeah, we know Many of you might be having one or two difficult hard time or heart changing. Oh, if I do this thing, I don't think it's going to work for me. It's going to work for me. Oh, I'm not doing well. I've been doing this thing, but I'm not doing well. I don't know how I can improve my skill. This is why Grow My Code is actually here for you, so that they can show you and teach you this way on how you can learn, on how you can, do your things properly. So over the years, we have actually go to train 1,000 students. So we have actually trained 10,000 students. Students trained at Go My Code on the different technologies, and we have 94.55% students successfully finished the program and shipped products. And we have 100 company, 100 recruiting companies, and we have 200 amazing instructors meeting different technology and expertise. So Go My Code 7 rules of success. Number one is to trust our method. Keep an open mind and trust the method. If you are not clear about, if you are not clear, do not worry, just continue the progress. Things will get much clearer later. The methodology is efficient and work for over 10,000 students. If by the end of the first week things are still blurry, please contact your instructor for extra explanation. Exactly. When you are having issue, probably things are not getting clearer to you. You don't have to worry about anything. You have to just continue with your progress, and your instructor are there for them to guide you and take you through. This is number one. And number two is to embrace uncertainty, becoming comfortable with uncertain blue. So, so number two is to take a risk. Number three is to take a risk. Take a risk. Do not be afraid to make mistakes or error. Making error and learning from it is optimal way to learn. Exactly. People are actually scared of taking risks, and if you can't take risks, I'm telling you this, there's no way you can learn, because we all learn by taking a risk. And we can see many people out there today which are very better in their field. Why? Because they have taken a risk to get to that. We are not telling you to go and do something um, that is not really good for you, but we are telling you that in this learning process, if you are finding it difficult, but just continue learning. Do not think you are making the wrong decision. You're actually in the right position. But with time, things will get clearer to you, and you definitely appreciate what you have done so far for yourself. So number four, manage time. Also, we teach our students here how to manage their time and how to plan their time very well in an effectual and efficient way. Self-learning is a must. Exactly. This is what most people don't do. After their instructor have actually taught them what they need to learn for the day, they don't go over it. They don't make research. They just keep that to themselves. I'm telling you guys, this is not a way to improve yourself in the field. If you actually want to improve yourself in the field, you must have a self-learning, because your instructor or your whatsoever person that is guiding you is going to put in his best to show you the things you need to know. It is not left for you as an individual to those things you have learned that day, to make research about them, to know more about them, or to try to find a way to learn above what you are being taught. So this is one of the things here we are going to be showing you in Go how you can make a research when you want to learn a specific thing, or when you want to go about something you're being taught. We're going to teach you how you can make a research so that you can also be good in that as well. So number six is collaboration. So we do collaborative learning for students, help slow students to help slow students. Slow students, do not be shy to ask questions. We are community. We are here to help each other make inference and attempt effects exactly. One thing is that collaboration is very, very important in any field, in anything someone is doing. So I know when you see people that are lagging behind, it's always difficult for them to ask questions because they feel that if I ask question, I'm going to be mocked, or probably they are going to tell me this, they are going to tell me that. But I tell you the truth, it is very important that you ask questions as a student because this will make you to understand and this will make you to learn fast. This is why the community is there for you. This is why Go My Code is actually here for you. It's for you to ask your questions so that your questions can be answered by your instructors. Number seven, we have product. Design, build, ship your product. We are product oriented and you will build your product at the end of the program, guys. So after all our learning and training, we are going to be building a project to showcase our skills to the world. How to self-learn. So yeah, guys, we are back to this. How you can self-learn. You cannot teach people everything they need to know, just as I said earlier. And the best you can do is to position them where they can find what they need to know and when they need to know it exactly. It was once said by a scientist specialist. I so much love that so much. So most of our platform that we are going to show you guys on where you can learn things, where we have Google, Blogger, articles, YouTube, extra online courses, and MOOCs, and we have Stack Overflow. Yes, exactly. So these are the places we are going to show you, we are going to teach you how you can use them to learn, to improve yourself, to build yourself, and to continue learning. So learn from others, ask questions, communicate exactly. I know many people don't like communicating. Say, oh, it's difficult for me. I can't communicate. I don't like talking. If I ask, they will mock me. That's not the goal. That's not the goal. The truth is that you need to ask questions whenever you don't know something, so that the right answer can be given to you, so that you won't stop in that thing for days. Because some people, whenever if you don't ask questions, you try to keep the questions yourself, and you have been trying to resolve it, you are not doing well. This is not a best practice way of learning because you trying to resolve it, you continue making research, you're not getting, you're wasting more time. But if you post out this question to your friends, probably to the Gomawo community, or you post it out to your instructor, you get feedback in it, and that thing will quickly stick to your brain, and you have learned that thing for that day, and you continue on with other things you know that you need to know. So you don't have to stop in learning one thing for this. This is why the community is there, and this is what we at Go My Code want to show you how you can escape all of these things. Practice, build, make error, learn by making. Exactly. So here we have, you have to practice and build, you make error, and you learn by what? By making. Exactly. When you're building project, there's every possibility that you will come across bugs in those projects. But when you're trying to fix those bugs, you continue learning and making. This also improve your knowledge. So follow the tech influencer as well. Exactly. Guys, our social media, this is where they are very useful to us, especially our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, especially LinkedIn account and Twitter. These two social media are very, very important to us, and also YouTube as well, where you can watch tutorials and all of that. So they are very, very important to us. You must have this account in order for you to follow up all these top developers, to see their experience, to hear from them, and you can post questions to them. I tell you guys, they are out there and willing at any time to receive your question and to hear from you. So platform and learning circle. So here is our learning circle. I go my call learning, assessment, and checkpoint, and one-on-one meeting, and the lab fast. Without you going through all this process, you can't graduate from Go My Code. So all these processes are very important for you to go through in order for you to become one of our best students out there. So it's educational instance. duration assessment. You have the workshop one-on-one meeting and the lab class. Okay. So section time. So also we'll be having stand up. So we always start with a stand up meeting where every student will tell us their oral and not be sending message on discount, what he or she had done since last section and what he or she is planning to do during the current section. Exactly. This is very important, guys. Stand up is very important. This is to help you put your efforts, so that you will be doing something. Because whenever we come to stand up, we are expected by you to tell us something you have done and something you are about to do. Because if you are working in an organization, this is exactly what they will also be asking you. Whenever you guys are having stand up in the morning, they are going to be asking you this thing. What have you done? Okay, what have you worked on? You have to tell them what you have worked on the last day, the previous day, and you have to tell them what you are about to do. So this is how the company will get to know that you are actually working. But if you can't tell them anything, this means that you are not doing anything. Probably you're just sleeping around. So at the end of the stand-up meeting, we fix the objective and planning of the session, break the ice activities, social or learning activities. So we execute the planning discussed during the stand-up meeting. Without this level of organization, we cannot help the students to achieve their objectives. So last 15 minutes, we assess objective and planning achievements, and we set objective of self-learning. So here we have meet our learning platform. So here is our learning platform. So here guys, learning platform from a student point of view. So we'll be watching a couple of videos. So we'll be watching a video. Sorry guys. So let's watch this video together.
Hello and welcome to the Go My Code guide for the Learn platform. Learn is the learning platform we provide for you, our students, and your instructor as a digital tool that will assist you through your journey together. And this video is an overview of Learn from a student's point of view. I suggest opening the platform and trying to follow this guide so you can get used to using Learn with me. Once you receive your access email, go to the search code.co. Before we go and sign in, I want to bring to your attention that you can reset your password anytime you want. To do so, click on Reset Password, check your email for an email entitled Reset Password Go My Code 1, and enter your new password, confirm it, and click on Reset. The first interface you're going to encounter is the platform asking you to update your profile information. You can access your account settings on the top right of Learn by clicking your username options. By entering your account settings, you can manipulate information about your profile and even add a profile picture. Don't forget to hit save once you make all these changes. At the bottom of the page, you can find the contact for technical support and submit a ticket if you encounter any bugs. Next to your username is your checkpoint, or if they confirm your one-to-one meeting. These notifications take you directly to the placement of that specific event when you click on them. Next to your notifications, you can also choose the view settings of the platform to your preference. On the home page, you can find many shortcuts by clicking this button to get redirected to your Guild server. You can download the Discord application, which I recommend, or keep using it directly on your browser. Once you sign into Discord, you will be able to find your Hackspace server. Now back to our course. On the left, you can find the progress bar that shows your progress on the course, and right under it, you can have a look at the curriculum menu. The bigger thunderlights are for the super skills, and the smaller ones are for the skills that are inside the super skill. You can advance in your skill accordingly since one skill contains many pages. On each new skill, you can find new additional resources and extra links to read up and get to know the skill better. Once you finish reading your skill, you will encounter an assessment You can go ahead and answer the questions so you can validate your knowledge. Keep in mind that your score on your assessments will affect your overall performance. Keep in mind that you only have 2 attempts at answering your assessments, and that if you choose to discover the answers after your first attempt, you'll lose the second one. Once you finish all the super skills, and assessments, you will finally reach the checkpoint, the workshop, and the one-to-one meeting. Let's explain these one by one. The checkpoint project is the project that follows each chapter and that you need to complete working on by yourself. Once you reach it, click on Go to Checkpoint. This will redirect you to the checkpoint's interface options. You can access this also on the top menu by clicking Learn, then clicking Checkpoint. Once you unlock a checkpoint, you'll be given a deadline of 1 week to finish it. Here you can find the checkpoint content and instructions, and where you're going to submit the link for your work on this project. You can also check the state of your checkpoint here. A pop-up to resume your course will show up if you submit your work. To book a one-to-one meeting or to see which workshops are scheduled for the week, go to the calendar option on the top Learn menu. Click on Book a Meeting and follow the steps. You can also book a meeting while studying the course directly. And when you click on the one-to-one option, you'll find a resume of your meetings and their state. In the performance option, you can find specific data on how you're doing on your track, your rank, and all your achievements in details. In the global leaderboard, you can find out your ranking and how you're doing compared to everyone that's studying the course, including your guild. So let's resume this really quick. On this menu, you will find Learn, which contains your course, your one-to-one, your checkpoints, your calendar, and your performance. Here, you can find other features as well. Connect will provide you with community, a global board, and the recruiters. And here you can find and explore our library, which contains a lot of educational videos, our other features such as the store that contains all the different courses available in your country, so you can pick the next topic you would like to study. And you can also check Go My Tech. The Go My Code magazine, we constantly post articles and discuss topics and news of the digital world here.
Okay guys, thank you so much for watching that amazing video by Go My Code. So I hope this video is very helpful.
Hello and welcome.
Keep those key points in mind and use the platform optimally. Optimally, sorry. So students can find content on the platform and have all of that. Trust the communication. Trust the communicates with your cohort as well as your instructor, and we do collaborative learning. First students help slow students, like I've said before, and slow students do not be shy to ask a question. We are we are a community and we are here to help each other. So here we have these are all the steps. So and at the end of it, you gain your certificate. At the end of you going through all the Go My Work course successfully, and you have been recorded as um, after going through all the courses, and you are able to finish them, and the certificates will be given to you. Let's keep in touch. Here is our Gmail. You can reach out to us on any of these Gmail. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this guide is actually a it's actually helpful to you, and I've actually take you through the step on how you can study here in Goma Code. So thank you so much for watching.